working? Matt?
No, no.
Wait, because it says it stopped. Yeah, it says it's working on my end.
Alright, let me refresh. Yeah, no.
It says it's good on my end. Now it's just it says it's live. There's one guy viewing it. So hello there. Well, welcome to the first test race. If the one guy is joining us, I hope you enjoy it.
On my screen, it still says 2 waiting. So,
We'll just accept it. You got Discord to watch it from.
so it does say it's recording on your end?
Yep.
What in
It
the
even says
world?
that people are watching. And we go green for the first heat.
Green, green, green.
Sitting on pole is Brendan.
I don't think we're actually live. But we could pretend like we are. Can you turn the sound up, by the way?
On the Discord?
Yes.
No, I'm definitely streaming.
Well, is it streaming for when you're done that'll upload, or
I have no
are we
clue.
currently live?
I'm pretty sure we're currently live, but we'll just keep going with it.
Okay, well, can I get some audio from the cars?
Can you hear anything?
No, I can hear you. That's it.
Let me crank this up. Hear anything new?
No.
Give me a second.
I gotcha.
There we go. So everything's good on here? Halfway through this little heat race. Currently Zach's getting a push from Emil.
Yeah, next time we're definitely going to go on view.
Yeah, I said this. Yeah,
Um,
this is why we're doing this. Testing. Ooh, Brandon's blocking high, going low. Shoving the mirror off the road.
how do you set it so we get rid of the top and bottom chats?
That's just, I can't do that with watch.
Okay, because it's been done before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Zach says we're live very, very soon, but I don't see anything on my end. Well, Zach, if
This
we
is
actually
commented
are
anyway.
live,
We are in fact
Alright.
live, because Zach just said it. And
We are live.
Yes.
Alright, and why is my computer being a dum-dum? No, we don't have scoring. You can see the racing chat. Anyways, we have Brendan timing to the wall. We have the scorecard in the wall. Jackery, yeah, this is
Hell of a run
hard
to the
without a
outside.
driver's list.
Diving low.
Really, you can use OBS to try and get some more camera angles.
The stream's seeing completely different from what you're seeing, FYI. So the stream's seeing my OBS, which will show all the stuff. You're
Alright,
seeing something.
I'm just gonna talk, and when we're done, we're gonna realize about how stupid or how intelligent we actually are.
Exactly.
But after this, we have a push from.
Looks to be a
Holy
mirror.
cow. No, we got a push from Zachary Thornton into the back of Brendan Hyman.
This is white flag.
It's definitely not my Suda style. Wait, we're on a white flag lap
Yeah, we're
already?
already on white flag because we've been trying to fix this for the past
Alright.
7 laps.
We lost. And this is an abysmal commentary. Zachary Thornton looks a little bit rep. Oh,
34
God.
gets loose. He's gonna have the run. Doesn't look like it's gonna be a. That's it's below the yellow line, and that's it.
Alright, Brendan Hyman just
On pole.
sends it into the
Just
wall.
sends it, yeah. Damn, I wish we were. I mean, no cursing. I wish I had known that we were live.
Okay,
Okay.
so yeah, this is gonna be absolutely terrible looking back at it. Probably
I'll just cut it
gonna
all.
laugh at our stupidity.
Yep.
I don't know, it looked different when I saw the TMG guys doing it, so
Yeah, there's some things I gotta fix. We'll mess with this later. Let's try to commentate in case we are being recorded. Alright.
okay. We'll
So after that
have
heat,
to fine tune some stuff.
yeah, absolutely. After that heat, Brendan is going to be on pole with Zach on his outside, as well as Tristan behind him and Hunter Tapasta behind him. Got 2 rows
That's
of
how you
people.
pronounce his last name? I thought it was different, like Terpstra or I don't know. He can yell at me later if I'm completely butchering it. Hi Casey, we don't know what in the world we're doing because we have all of the chats still up. I don't know why it won't go away. So can we watch some of the people on the warm-up laps?
Nope. Not until we go into watch mode next race.
Yay. So I just need to talk,
Yes, we just
which
need to talk.
is not my cup of tea.
Alright, so favorites. We got 3 weapons in the first 2 rows and then Hunter. So, as well as, I believe, Casey starting in dead last. So, how do you think it's going to go?
Well, we have 7 cars, so honestly, it could be anyone's race. Now, Eric Heater is especially fast, but being a plate track, everybody's going to be all packed up together, and we don't exactly know what that outcome is going to be.
Mhm.
Brendan Timon has looked very fast, and if he can keep it on the bottom, he'll definitely be a threat here at the end. Actually, now would be a good time
Yeah, I was
to
about to
see if we
say.
could bring up someone to an interview because I don't know what's going on.
Okay, you drag Tristan up.
Tristan's in a voice chat. That's the only way I can bring someone up.
Never mind, he said
And
no.
it doesn't look like anyone is in a voice chat, so. Ah, Tristan's in a voice chat. Here we go.
Hey.
Hi, Tristan. It's Matt and Harrison in the booth. From that first heat, what are your expectations moving forward in the beginning of this race?
It's hard to pass on the outside. No, that's the problem. It's one single problem.
That's it?
Well, so do you have any plans about how you're able to try and get a run or try and get someone to the bottom?
Yeah, I'm just I run a little higher and then get a good run off and then run up on people and bump them and try to get them loose in the corner. And that's the only way you can really pass unless you do dirty moves and go under the line on the apron.
All right. Well, good luck
Do
to
you
you.
expect? Oh, sorry.
Oh.
I just have one more question before we send you back out. Do you expect tire wear to be an issue this race, and would that play an effect at the end if managing tires is something?
Tires aren't an issue for me. I can push it in full wide open and it'll turn in a weird way, but it'll turn. I don't think the tires will be an issue. I think turning might be an issue at some point. We're gonna be hitting each other more than usual, definitely. But yeah,
Okay, well, thank you for your time.
We don't have time to
Thank
do
you.
another throw in 30 seconds, Chief.
How do I move people?
You just drag them away.
Oh, I just like pick them up and move them?
Yes, you just drag their name.
Okay, so I could literally pick up Zach and throw him back in the all driver chat.
I believe so.
Oh, where'd Bryn go?
Brent's here?
Just joined. Alright, let's try and bring up Eric Keeter.
We're about to start.
We're about to start. I am not doing that.
Yep, we're starting as we speak.
Okay. Yeah, from my end, time is not a thing.
Yeah, that's fair.
Also, I already look at the scoring pylon on the side, so
And we're gridding. Alright. Alright, as stated before, we have... Wait, is there somebody in front of...
wait, Eric Keeter's in front of Brendan Tyron?
I think that's a problem with the system. 'Cause
Did we miss something? And
did we?
oh yeah, no, it was top two based
Oh.
on time were the first two positions. So
and
why
that's why those two didn't.
Keeter and Casey Drake are up there.
Got it. Got it.
Alright, so I completely changed my prediction. I think Heater's gonna turn on the heat with two E's because that's his last name, and he's gonna crush the field.
Actually, I think Casey's going to get him on the outside on the start. Casey's a very good starter, and I don't know Heater too well, but Casey will probably... I feel like he's going to stick right to his bumper, if not fly by him first initial start. I say as he rolls backwards.
Alright, Heater, don't fail me now. You know how many laps this race is?
45.
45 laps. So from my previous knowledge here, tires will wear out around lap 20, but if we get cautions,
I
as
wouldn't
we
be
brought up
surprised if there's a
before of
caution.
Tristan here,
Yeah.
I don't think tire issue is going to be a big thing whatsoever.
And they should have plenty of fuel to make it through. I think it's all it's going to be. Make sure you stick to the pack and make sure you don't lose the draft. And if we do go clean magically for 25 plus laps, green flag pit stops might be a thing. But
And we also only have 7 cars, so if you want to take tires,
you're
worst
gonna
case, you're going to be put in 7th, which it's not terrible. Holy crap, my room just got cold because my school doesn't know the difference between a heating unit and air conditioning.
All right. And we are about to go green.
Based on the chat, it looked like Zachary Thornton was
Green
having
flag,
internet
green flag.
issues. Green flag out in
Green.
the air. It looks like Brendan Kyman on the bumper over at Peter, and they will send it into 1 in a few feet. Casey Drake on the outside trying to do all he can, but looks like Brendan Kyman will follow Peter right through. come up in the second position.
Thornton seems to be trying to work the outside lane, although with nobody behind him. Let's see how that strategy works.
Yeah, I predict Thornton will jump in and it'll be a single car or a single car lane, I should say, until people get aggressive towards the end. But I say that, Casey was looking high. He wants to lead. I don't blame him. Being stuck in third and
Fifth,
having
now.
five left.
With one lap under our belts, so currently looks like Heater is leading out front. Although there's a run.
And in timing is Eric Heater split up. I don't know if there was contact or if Heater just split up, but that could bring timing with the lane. And he took the lead as he just got pushed on the apron, but he was able to save it.
We're having a situation if somebody's pushing the pusher, so let's see if somebody's spins it.
That's the common thing I've heard a lot from you guys is Casey Drake is in the wall. Looks like there was contact with a 4. But none of them lost the track. It does look like the 34 and the 28 are starting to pull away because he's giving them a nice show.
Ooh, but Casey seems to be pushing Mir closer to the pack back in the draft. Although it does seem like Thornton has been left out. Full battle.
Yeah, Casey in the 4. I believe the 4 is Tristan. But they haven't lost the draft after their little contact earlier, and now it looks like. Stay in line, but Peter with the bumper.
Oh,
check up
there goes Tristan.
That through the caution. Doesn't look like
There's no
caution is
caution.
out.
Looks like Tristan saved it. They're still side by side.
Back spread out the entire field of 4 cars. I hear cars smashing in the back.
Yeah, I have no clue what that was. Ooh, Brendan's trying another move.
34,
Down
back
the
to
inside.
Contact. 28 up the track.
And back through.
He hasn't lost the draft though, so if I was Brendan Timon, I'd be kind of worried. Eric Eager is just going to pay that right back.
Looks like these two are attempting. If they could break away, help each other, get some each other's bumps, they could break away from the pack and then start battling. But all this battling is making both Casey and Thornton up here the overtake track. I believe
The way
it
they're
looks-
hitting each other. Sorry.
it looks like Thornton might be back in the draft.
The way they're hitting each other, especially in that left rear bumper, if you're kind of worried that either Brendan or Heater's just going to nose it right into the wall. I believe they do have 3 fast repairs. Both these drivers are being extremely aggressive.
Ooh. Brendan gets very sideways, but is able to save it. That means Here's going to have one hell of a run, and I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get the inside.
Zachary Thornton up to 3rd. Do you think they can keep the draft and get the first 2 guys?
They seem to be working together and fight again, and one of them dives the inside. I think he could be in the draft. Him and Casey, actually, I believe, are side by side back there.
Well, Casey's behind Thornton. You know Casey wants to get back up in that action.
Yes. Casey isn't trying to bump him in up there. Looks like
Oh, Brendan Timon high. I wonder if there was contact once again, which opens the door for Eric Peter. And Zachary Thornton will try and go in the middle.
Casey's trying to push him around, make a high line. Just doesn't work here. And they slot in. But now they've bunched up the pack. They're fighting his obviously not paid off with Brendan. But what is happening to Heater?
What happened to Heater? He just got wide and one of his car just got loose from under him and he was trying to correct it.
Looks like it.
gap opens up once again, and Brendan Timon takes advantage of it.
Now Drake's back there. Casey's back up the same. Heater way back there now.
Yeah, Heater still hasn't lost the draft dog, so he's still in this game. Any of these top 4 cars, I think have a shot at it, and as long as they can keep it in one piece. Oh, that turn, all 3 of them went high. It looks like they're all trying to team up, maybe go against Brendan, but Zachary wants that lead and he goes right back to the inside. Heater's
Wide. It's still going on. Peter just made a pass around the outside to Charlotte.
biggest thing about commentating stuff is we can't talk over each other. That's gonna be something we gotta get used to. As Heater is a little wiggle in the back, but all of a sudden back to third.
Casey's helping make them somehow work the outside.
As you were just talking about that bump, you saw Casey get into him and it sent Peter up a little more. I think Casey's on that outside because he and Peter are
Oh, and they're rubbing each other.
and again, Brendan Timon is also a teammate. I think Max Racing, I believe. I'll have to check that up real quick. Super Max Racing. Totally influenced by Michael Ruggiero. So they're trying to go on the high line. Brendan Timon goes off, but they both save it.
Just before that, it looked like Heater was going to try to dive low and take the inside again, but he just had second contact with Casey.
Side by side, 2 rows deep. Hey, it's so exciting. What happened to Thornton? He all seems to lost the track.
I believe his internet is blinking. He'll be back here in a second. There he is.
Oh yeah, he's coming back. It looked like that pass turn Heater was trying to get low, but he wasn't quite clear of Brendan. All 3 of them want to lead. That's the only spot they feel comfortable in. That's where you can control it, almost one of the track.
Ooh.
These drivers are getting so close to each other. I'm surprised that they haven't wrecked it. Well, we had 1 wreck, but it wasn't adding enough to bring a caution.
Still going. Looks like Thornton's. Ooh. Brennan's low on the apron. He saves it. He's good.
Yeah, get on that apron. That's a good spot to get on.
They're still hitting each other. Back up the hill. Casey.
Casey tries to get lower, but Brendan Timon will cut him off. We're only an exhibition race. These guys are pretty aggressive. So do you think this is anything we'll see in the Season 2 of Champions Racing League?
Absolutely. Especially because you have some of, I mean, most of these guys that are racing weren't even in the chase. There's some back drivers. You get some of the more competitive guys like Green and all those good guys. Highly competitive.
Yeah, a lot of these drivers, like Eric Heater and Brendan Timon, going later in the season. So I expect them to try and make a full run, and they seem fast out of the get-go. I raced with a few of them in the passes were 3 wide.
Ooh, there goes Brendan.
Brendan Timon around. Will caution come out?
He seems to have saved it. He's gotten it back moving. 1 car.
1 car.
No caution.
No caution. That sucks. Now the 3-car battle. Come on, missionary.
Seems like Heater might have damaged because he's fallen off even with the draft.
After this race, I can see how bad my voice commentating actually is.
Is it bad?
Okay, in the heat it was because I was completely lost.
Yeah, no, both of us were. I didn't even know it was working. Now we seem to have gone into single file racing with good amount of space. So Casey's pulling away. I think I'm 90%
Zachary
sure.
Thornton in second.
No, Zachary, Casey. None of them.
Oh, Zachary is in the lead.
There's gonna be a competition
Yeah,
caution
I'm talking
lap
in the chat.
23.
I have no idea if the chat is actually live. I have no idea if we're actually live in general. But on caution on lap 23, which will bunch these guys back up again. Right now they're single groove, completely spaced apart.
Although
Nothing to talk about except Brendan Timon and Eric Heater back at it again, except this time for the third and fourth position.
I am sure Heater has damage because he was right up behind him and he just lost the draft. And now Brendan's caught all the way back up. He had to have smacked something when Brendan must have spun around.
Could be, but these guys do have 3 fast repairs, so that calm caution, bunch them back up, brand new thrust. It also looks like Zachary Thornton has some damage on that right front of him. Obviously isn't affecting him any, as we have Peter still being aggressive on the back bumper, trying to push them up, catch the front 2 runners.
How do you
have
think
4
these-
cars in this race?
No, we have 6, but one of them spun early.
Oh.
Yeah, 100.
Oh, there's the 21. Yeah, he's gonna really love that comp caution. He's gotta be bored out of his mind right now.
Yeah. Fell off the pack with a bad start and just never was able to catch back up. Now, do you think Heater here and Brandon are going to work together to try to catch back up, or do you think they're going to race each other because of the competition?
Well, with the competition caution coming up in a few laps, maybe they'll race each other hard now. But if this was a longer run, racing with both guys, they do race smart. I would see them trying to push each other to get up to that front 2 pack.
And there's the caution.
Can we use that caution feature on ATVO? Or, yeah, I think it's ATVO.
Yeah, it's what's it called? Yeah, there's hopefully
Oh, no,
on
that was-
hopefully on the stream there's a thing that says caution right at the top that looks good. That might also be broken. We'll see. I'm gonna check it on the recording. But yes, there will be a thing that pops up here. It's like caution.
Alright.
It'll show up for any flag, so white flag, all that good stuff as well. Alright.
So this will bunch them up. I believe your current order is Zachary Thornton in first. In second, we have Casey Drake. In third, we have the 34 machine, Brendan Timon. And as they pit, probably get tires. Oh, Heater, who was in fourth and is now up to second, decided that he didn't need tires and his car was good enough.
So is Casey. Do you think this is a team decision?
Oh, absolutely. I think that's a team decision to get some track position. If your tires aren't in bad shape, might as well stay out.
Mm-hmm.
Brendan
Hunter's-
Timon's probably in there to pit for damage.
Hunter's also stayed out.
Yeah, he's been racing by himself, so there's no chance for him to get damage whatsoever.
Yeah, no, he's running a fresh car, and I wouldn't be surprised if his tires are fine from he hasn't necessarily been racing anybody.
He can easily have just saved tires being on that high lane.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I just got confirmation in the chat. Zachary Thornton wants me to do an interview with Heater or Casey. Which one would you like to drag up here?
Let's get Casey up here.
Alright, let's get Casey. I'll grab him. I'll see if some computer skills are up to par just to drag a person.
And also,
Hey Casey, it's Matt and Harrison up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got it.
Alright, so what were your thoughts on that first stint until that competition caution?
I mean, that was just fun racing. We were like 3 wide, I think, for a while, and we were like 2 by 2, and it was just really fun racing.
I see you're pitting
Yeah.
now. You're doing this with your teammate on purpose, or?
Yeah, just get some tires, because my other teammate pitted and he kind of had some bad tire wear, so I mean, no reason not to. We only had like 4 cars, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're not going to lose much track position, and we've seen both you and Heater easily get back up to those front positions where you felt comfortable.
It looks like we've lost a racer from Thornton's internet dying.
Alright, well, thank you for your time, Casey. I'll drag you to the right chat now.
No problem.
Alright, so let's put the 21 to the lead. We haven't seen him up there. And he has old tires, so I wonder what this is going to do for the field.
Well, currently, it looks like, unless I'm mistaken, Thornton has gotten lapped with his internet. 'Cause he's still in the pits. In fact, I believe that's him
Thornton
out
has
of the
bad
race.
internet. That's going to make it a 4-car battle. We're definitely going to see more action in the CLL race. Does look like iRacing gave him a penalty. I'm not sure what for, speeding in the pits or passing someone. I don't know what he was in the pit lane for.
Well, he was completely
Some
invisible, and then he just appeared in the pit lane. So whatever he did it while he was lagging.
Oh, alright. That makes sense. But the pace car coming around again, Zachary Thornton can't be happy about being put down a lap.
In fact, he's being waved around right now.
In a race that only has 4 cars, so not that many guys in it. But as I was saying, for the first CRL race, we're going to have more members in that. And more names I have to remember. Great.
So it looks like, I'm not sure what happened to Heater, but he seems to be trying to get a lap back. I'm not sure if he messed up his pits or what. Oh no, I think he just missed his brake. There we go.
Oh, that's usually a typical move in iRacing. If you don't see the track up in front of you, you dive down low and
Just
then
slam
get on the brakes. And
Yep.
it's a smart way out of it. Because your other alternative is to ram your teammate in the back.
Yeah.
Which, that's not good. A smart move on Eric Heater's part. I'm
See if
really
Thornton
interested
does the
to
same.
see what the 20... What was that?
Let's see if Thornton does the same.
Yeah, we'll see. Thornton is on a controller, so his abilities are limited as we see him blinking out again. But I'm really interested to see what the 21's going to do. He's on old tires, probably not that many cautions, so either he's going to fall to the back or block like a mother trucker. I can say that because that's not swearing.
Hmm. And it does look like it is 1 to green as they grid up. See, this is interesting with Heater and Casey because they're side by side. Do you think Heater, maybe Casey, slots to the back to let their teammate through, or do you think they're going to try to race each other here?
Honestly, I'm not sure. They do work well together, so I wouldn't be surprised if one of them allows a slot for them to get in. But definitely, like if Heater wants to cut down or Casey wants to come up, I definitely see one of them cutting each other some slack. But this way, it does give the 21 son TV time being in first place. So. In the chat, Zachary isn't too hopeful for the 21 leading, but we'll see how it goes. This track isn't too hard. It's full throttle all the way. Just maintain your line and stuff should be good.
Guess we're about to see as safety car peels off. And we're
Away
green.
we go racing green.
Green flag.
Green Timon on the outside got a great start. It looks like those old tires really didn't work at all as Casey put it 3 wide. Is the 21 of Hunter and the 28 of Eric Peter. Yeah, saying first names is a lot easier. Unless I actually know the driver really well.
Earlier too, Zach.
Casey trying to go to the outside of his teammate Brendan Timon. Here, the keeping on making go up through the line. Casey's great, giving him the room, but he decides to go down on the inside. In a quick easy position, and now we have our familiar 2 drivers being the class of the field today, Brendan Timon and Eric Peter, giving us a great show for the 2 people who are watching this, and I'm probably one of them.
It does look like Hunter's been able to keep onto the field, at least better than last time, but he's still falling back with the tires.
Yeah, he is able to keep the draft of Jack McDormand. Those old tires, exactly going to just pull away. Personally, not a smart move on my part, but if you want some short TV time, hey, it's a good choice. Give your sponsors some recognition. Looks like Eric Peter got to the back of Brendan Timon today. And once again, they're able to save it. These 2 are being very aggressive, yet still very safe with their cars. You see them going onto the apron, back onto the track. You don't see any passing on the apron. It's smart. But you do see a lot of aggression on these 2. You see Drake trying to poke his nose in there, see if he can get on in his teammate. Slots back in line and a 3-car battle under a blanket. Did Zachary Thurin lose the draft?
No, I think
Oh
he's
yeah,
on
it
the
looks
outer
like he
edges.
lost the draft. I think Hunter just wrecked. I see in the chat, Hunter, no!
No, his car's fine.
Spin out? Not sure.
Potentially. No, I think Casey and Peter here I just think Peter's waiting for a good run and they're going to try to stick around because it's clear that Brandon's going to be blocking that outside or the inside line for his life. So.
Oh yeah, because if you give up that inside, you're going to give up the lead in a heartbeat. So is the pick still the same as we saw in the heat races?
Well, like we both forgot that qualifying's a thing, so
So you didn't know that here in case you were up in
yeah, I kind of forgot that here. But I mean, I still think obviously Brandon has a good shot right here. He's leading the race and seems hopefully to be a caution for his sake. And if there is, it probably collecting. So I think he's in a good position.
Yeah, I'm still gonna pick with my pick on Eric Heater. I've seen him dominant in other series. I think he'll still be dominant in this one, even though it's a plate track. We definitely are in for a show. Still no guarantees on who's gonna win. We're just our picks for the race. Who knows? Maybe it'll be a caution. Zachary Thornton will come up and be like, "Why didn't you pick me?"
Thorne seems to be claiming that Hunter's ruined his race, but there appears to be no damage on either car, so we'll check that later. And as the Lucas cross the line, that is 10 to go.
I wonder what moves Eric Heater will try to pull to get this win, because that inside line clearly is not being opened up. I know it's maybe I'll force the inside line to get up and he's very hot to the outside, but he will fall back.
Seems to be wrecking up ahead as Thorin just
There's
bins it.
Gordon starting doing. It looks like he's done with his parking. Or, we see at the minute, we see Eric here to the outside with his teammate Casey Grace giving him a bump of his leg to try and take this lead. Brandon Timon on the inside by himself, trying to hold in there for dear life. It looks like coming out of this turn, Eric Heater will clear him, but will he move down? Or really try to get his teammate through with him?
I don't think it's quite close enough, unless they get one, maybe this turn, but I don't think they were going to be close enough to go cover the inside. And if they do, then he's leaving Casey off the drive.
Starting to stand on that corner, but Casey's very confident in the inside. He wants this lead. Actually goes back up to his teammate Eric Heater. Yeah, it just looks like Casey wants to win. He's going with first to give him the best shot.
I think maybe he's hoping that they wreck each other.
Honestly, that would be the best bet because these two are not moving anywhere. Side by side for the pass. For 3 laps. And that corner, that push by Casey is definitely helping Peter out, or Brennan would have been by now.
And he seems to be going to Brendan on the straights, but then pushing Heater on the corners, which is
That's an interesting strategy. I've seen many iRacers do that. Yeah, I'm curious what strategy they'll pull if they'll get Casey the win. Garfield trying to get this wide, who knows? Casey Drake makes it 3 wide. Brandon Timon ain't having none of that. Comes down the block. Right there, kind of toe trubbing. That's alright.
ooh, a little bit of contact.
Ooh, a little
between them.
contact here. That didn't look too bad on our part, but that sent Peter way out to the wall. I'll put him back down the 3rd spot. Not what he wanted him to see. With 2 laps to go.
5 laps.
5 laps. Alright, don't have a kicker on my team at all. Don't know what's going on. Casey Drake to the outside, trying to take that lead. Looks like he will drop back. His Heater is trying to push Brendan Timon in that best lane. Get him back up to where he wants to go. On that left fork, or yeah, left bumper. Your spot would be if you push that too much. Someone wrecking again. Oh boy. These 3 are keeping it very clean. Because you know the saying, rubbing's racing. That's exactly what they're doing. They're rubbing, but they aren't wrecking. Through the bumper, Peter trying trying to make that inside lane work for himself. There was barely any room, but it was just enough for him to get it done. Speeded to the inside. Brendan Timon was not happy to see that whatsoever. He'll try to fight back on the outside.
Well, from Casey.
Casey Drake is still staying with him. Actually, Casey might just be going with the person who's closer to the track. That'd be a good strategy right there.
As they cross the
Okay,
line with
thanks.
2 to go, it's Heater leading with Brandon behind and Casey close on their heels.
I was actually Brendan was glad Brendan they moved back to Heater. It was just a little bump in the turn, but that was all he needed to get that inside lane. As he
Heater
tries
almost
to do
leaves it.
it, and Heater had none of that to make contact. Time into the apron. Heater will give him room to come back onto the track. That was a little bit of a miscommunication here, but Robin's racing.
As we go to the white flag. Side by side into one for the final time. Casey decided to pick the outside lane.
All three of them are teammates in his defense, but I wonder what Casey will try and do, see if he can get that.
This lap traffic gets out of the way.
Lap traffic out of the way as we see them. Oh, Heater trying to pick him down. He didn't get a run out of the turn. Contact trying to pick
They're out
him
of
down.
four. They're all hitting
Heater
this
up
one.
high. Drake into the 34. Brendan Timon. All you see are those checkered legs. There's no wind here in Charlotte.
All right. Well, hate to say it, but you're right.
After Brendan Timon's or after his burnout, you want to get him up here for an interview?
Yeah. They're still racing. It's after the...
Oh, there we go. Some assisted burnout.
assisted burnout.
Oh, as he goes into the wall on his nose. Wow, their team's rich. They can buy a new nose on their car. There you go. Oh,
Team.
teammate burnout right there. Okay, Casey Drake owns the team, so he can damage his own cars as much as he wants. He can buy them later. It looks like Brendan Timon has exited his car. Let's see if we can bring him up for an interview. Come on, you dumb thing, move it. All right, you got him up here. Hi, Brendan. It's me and Harrison in the booth. Do you copy?
Yep.
Congrats
Yep.
on the win right there.
Mhm.
Yeah, we saw a lot of close racing with all three of you guys as teammates. So was there any hesitant onto the moves you would pull, or were you just flat out, I got to win this race?
I didn't hear you because Heater was talking to the mic. What were you saying again?
Darn it. But all three of you guys being teammates up there, was there any hesitant as to the moves you would pull, or were you just all flat out, I got to win the race?
We were all flat out gonna win the race. Early in the race, we were just messing around, but now, when the final 5 laps were happening, we were just now we're just getting serious. Heater was on my bumper most of the time. I made some pretty good saves in the most of the race, but well, it was just really, really pressuring with Casey making some good moves for the quad oval and the heater all on my bumper because I know he's good at bumping and running people at this track. So we just never know. I mean, teammates or not, we just ran all a good race, and that's what we want.
Yeah, we saw plenty of contact between you guys, but for the most part, it was very clean racing, Rubens racing. So, is there anyone you would like to thank for tonight's event?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Supermax Racing. Well, and it was just basically a clean race, and they said that I came up on him. Well, I didn't. He came down on me. Heater's corner panel came down on me into mine, so that's what happened. But good racing tonight. Well, and we'll just see for the real race coming soon. And I'm ready to win. I'm ready to win the championship.
I definitely think you're a championship contender after we saw last week. I just have one question for you before we let you go, unless Harrison has something to add. But for the team name Supermax Racing, or I think that's what it is. But for that team name, did Michael Rosero have any input in it whatsoever, or who came up with the name?
It was Casey and Michael for sure.
All right, I'm not surprised at all. Thank you for your time.
All right. Have a good night.
See you too. Yeah, moving people from different chats, it's holy crap. I pick them up to drag them, my cursor is like wanting to work.
Hey.
And end stream. Okay.